Legends, welcome back. I got tied up yesterday. It was a long mess with my sprinkler system in the yard. All right, I just want to go over yesterday's AMA with Forex. There was some new information. It seems we get new information each time lately for the past 3 or 4 AMAs, but it's always good to get new information. All right, let's get started. It was today with Squidrow Joe. He was asked about DRIP having a charity automatically built in. When Forex created DRIP, there was a desire for it in the market, something that was sustainable and something that wasn't a rug pull. And he wanted to build a large investor base, then build and add products along with strong utility and use cases to deliver that to the community. So in 2021, in the beginning, he was asked why he didn't integrate a charity into the faucet. And he says he sees it as it's our money to do with what we want to do with it. And he said, then having the faucet govern the funds, it's centralized. That's not the way he wants to go. He wants everything decentralized. He says he trusts that us drippers will choose our own charity and take care of it. So like if I wanted to do my local charity here, Faith Mission, then that's my responsibility to create. I would create a separate wallet specifically just for Faith Mission. That's why I have multiple wallets. And then, of course, give the proceeds each month or however often I want to give. If they do it only in the holiday time, then whatever, give it to them. So he said that he trusts us to do our own, take care of it. And he said using DRIP as the tool to do it. He said, now, I didn't realize that there was something in Twitter that stated that there are already charitable contributions being made by fellow DRIP community members. So he said there's a Christmas for a village in Cambodia. They pay for toys and a food feast for all the city. He also said they facilitated the building of wells in Africa. I'm not sure if that's Raise Wells program that he was sponsoring. They also sponsored the North Korean defectors to get access to housing. And they said that more information can be found on Twitter. I looked for it. I can't find it. So I'm going to have to make that suggestion. The same way we had the testimonials, we need to have the DRIP charity Telegram group so we can see in theirs too. But if any of those charities that I just mentioned is yours, one of my fellow DRIP community members, big ups to you. Salute, bow. Congratulations, and do what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's continue. All right. He was asked about the on and off ramp for normal people to get in and out of DRIP. He said creating the Fiat on ramps for DRIP dogs and pigs. And they've made a significant progress. And he just had a meeting on Tuesday. He said there's a strong possibility that the on-ramp may be there in time the animal farm goes live, so which means between now and October 18th. That is, folks, you have no idea. That will have almost a similar impact, in my opinion, than Scratchy. The ability to go right to the farm. Oh, hey, swipe my credit card, enter the information in there. Bam, give me some pigs. Buy me some DRIP. I think that'll have a bigger impact than Scratchy's in reality. Okay. He said he asked about being doxxed. He said the team has been using pseudo-anonymous names since the beginning, and he's been operating under the same name, Forex Shark, for many years, and it has a track record, as we all know, for building capital for successful projects as well as his own REAP, BREAP, and so on and so on. He said he doesn't want to dox or have any of the devs dox because he doesn't want the ability for people or the government who be overreaching to attack the projects they are building by attacking him or the devs. So what he's saying is, so Jim Jones is one of the devs. He gets doxxed. They know what his name, they know his Twitter, they know what he looks like. They go to him, apply the pressure, and whatever follows. He doesn't want that to happen. So like I said, I don't care if he does or not. He's honest. He hasn't lost us any of our money. And he's a great developer. He knows what the hell he's doing. So I'm good there. And again, in reference to the on-ramp, he said it's been a difficult process to do the Fiat on and off ramps, especially due to the fact that a lot of them want the KYC. And he doesn't want that for our new or current DRIP community members. So he said there was an obstacle, but they've finally cleared it. He said it will now be easier to onboard the average users, that they will be able to use their credit and debit card on the website to get into the drip ecosystem. Now, he spoke about the referrals that will be able to start once the farm goes live. Well, once we get the UI to the farm today. When the new site goes up, you can create your referral link to send out immediately. So when the farm goes up today, because right now it's actually the 15th, you will be able to go to the website and create your link. It will put a cookie on their device or phone so that it keeps it there. And we have a month, we have from the 15th to the 18th to build up our referrals. And he says you can use the content that's already there to post with your link so the people you're referring to get the information without having to generate your info yourself. I'm a content creator. I'm going to, depend on what it is, I'll go with it. If not, I'll create another, some other information. And that's, again, the Air Force, the Animal Farm referrals. And he was asked again about the folks getting into a sustainable and safe protocol. And he said he spoke again about wanting to allow people to get high yield BNB and BUSD to live off of your assets without having to ever sell those assets, which he's referring to the way the rich people do. And that's what he's saying. That's his end goal, is that we will never have to sell a drip token, never have to sell a pig, never have to sell a dog. We will just get generated the residuals and live off the dividends. He said you just have to continue to accumulate the core assets and also be able to live off your dividends. So even if somebody's coming on the small side of only 2 pigs, they're going to just get into the farms and let their pigs accumulate. Now, this time in 2024, they may be making $50 to $100 a day or a month extra just for having them stakes in there. So that's the end goal, is never have to sell any of the assets. And he also stated that the number one competition is Pancake Swap. However, we use it for rehypothecation to lend out the collateral to Pancake Swap, and we earn 35 to 45% APY that is paid out into the pig pen. So if they number one, it's all good. Hey, we'd rather have them there, and we making, their extra $30, $40 million a year. It's all good. And he said, you're getting the pancakes benefits when you stake on the animal farm. And he said that we had over 700 million TVL on the first animal farm. I can only imagine this time around. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 1 billion plus, because the pigs are in shorter supply. All my legends you already know in the pig MP, where I went over the amount of pigs that were issued compared to version 1. Let's continue. He was asked about the upcoming marketing. He said, starting today or tomorrow, the 16th, that the focus of the marketing will 100% be on the animal farm and not drip. He said drip is integrated into the animal farm. When people come and see that they are there, only 3 ways on the animal farm page to get into the pigs and ownership of the farm. They will see that one of them is the drip BUSD farm. Oh, so what's that drip token? He said they will see it, they will buy it, and to use into the farm, and then it can possibly go into the faucet if they choose to. He said that the games that are coming out a couple of weeks after the launch will also give utility to drip and draw even more people to buy it as well. He said next will be the scratchies that are to come out and give new utility to drip and to the animal farm native assets as well. Of course, the dogs and the pigs. He said there will be a focused marketing campaign for drip that will start once the new faucet and the reservoir layer 2 contracts are out and after Scratchy's been released. So that's when we're going to really see the focus on drip. So the drip price now is still right around $7, give or take. Say it only hits $25, $30 between now and the 18th of October. But then once we switch gears and we move over to advertising for just drip and marketing, like I said, we've never had it before, and it hit $197. We're going to see. All right, dogs crediting happening today. I don't know why the people were so stressed. It didn't even make any sense why everybody's stressed about the daggone dog crediting, because all they're going to do is sit in your wallet. Like, what time is it going to happen? Who the hell cares? We can't do nothing for another 30 days. I don't understand the rationale. Okay, yep, you can see them in your wallet. Okay, let me stop ranting. He said, so today for the dog crediting, go to the animal.farm. You will see the dogs/pigs crediting. He said there's only about 1.5% of all the pig holders that didn't get credited before, and they're going to be taken care of this round. And that's for the pig tokens. He said, click on the dogs credit, and you'll have three options to choose from, either the dogs, the dog BUSD, or the dogs BNB. Select the one that represents what you held when the farm was paused. If you had dog tokens in a single asset pool or in your wallet on pause, then select the dogs. It will take you to a dashboard, and it will tell you how much you're going to be credited. You input that amount and click claim, and they will go to your wallet. That's it, folks. They're going to sit in your wallet. What the hell are you stressing them? I don't understand. Remember that they will not be tradable until the 18th of October. They just there in your wallet. Okay, say less. If you held LPs, click that in your wallet or that you had staked in the farm, and it will show the amount of LPs you're going to get credited for. There's going to be a slider used to decide how much you want to be credited in dog tokens and or LP tokens. If you choose your LPs as single dogs, you will get the same value in USD of your LP tokens that you had just going to be in the dog that you had in just the dog tokens. If you want to keep your LPs, the best that they could do was a special vesting farm, as they could not add a tax to the tokenomics or incentive structures to the dogs inside of the LPs, because it's a combination of two tokens or two coins. If you claim the LPs, those LPs will be vested into a special farm where you will earn 35% APY while they are staked, and every day 2% of the LPs will be available to withdraw, similar to the way the pig pen is. It takes 50 days to get all your full amount back in the pig pen. It's going to be the same way if you choose to keep your LPs. Then at that point, as you pulled out the 2%, you can stake them and unpair them when you get them out. More on the dogs crediting. Now, Forex, being the great leader that he is, he recommends you claim as the single asset dogs. When the animal farm goes live, the dogs token will have that 90% tax on it, and all the people who want to sell and all the buys will flow the rewards to us in the dog in the dog pool, which go to the dog pound. I don't know if somebody needs the money that bad, they would have been better off selling drip, because drip doesn't have a 90% tax. But to each his own. Like I said, it's an individual endeavor. You do what's best for you, your family, and your family's finances. The massive marketing to new investors coming in to buy, and dogs price can appreciate way more than it did with the version 1. He said you also get all that token price appreciation if you hold the single dog tokens. If you have LPs, half will be credited in BUSD and BNB. Therefore, you would reduce your share of the dog tokens as part of the LP, because people will be buying dogs out of the liquidity pool. The optimum way to take advantage would be to get the single asset dogs, put them into the dog pound. You could also use them to pair with new, fresh BNB or BUSD and put it into the farm and earn pigs, where you can earn a higher than 35% APY than in that special vesting farm. Now, if you don't have the additional BNB or the BUSD sitting around to pair with the dogs, you can put them into the dog pound. That has the auto compounding, and it will take your BNB rewards and automatically pair them with dogs and stake them on your behalf in the dogs BNB farm, where you will also still earn pigs. Then he asked about what's going on with the claim tokens. He said if you claim single assets tokens, they will stay in your wallet until 30 minutes before the animal farm goes live. So here it is, October 18th. We're going live at 12 o'clock. At 11:30, we'll have the option to put them into whichever pool or farm we're going to go into. Period. Then you can put them into the farms and dog pound, like you said, of our choice. If you claim as LPs, they will be vested in that special farm. Nothing's going to be paid out to you until the farm goes live. That's it. Milestone yesterday, their drip garden hit 500,000 LPs, TVL, total LPs locked up. Congrats, salute, take a bow to all the fellow gardeners out there. Almost 31,000 gardeners strong. Just imagine if the entire dripper community were in the garden. You're talking 100,000. Okay, legends, this is specifically for you. Monitor your COPs. When the farm comes out today, you'll be able to fine tune your COPs because you'll know exactly which farms and pools are going to be available, which are going to be the core. You won't get the APYs, but you'll get the core ones that you want to have interaction with, and you'll be able to set them more in stone of what you need to accumulate between now and the 18th. So if you're going to go into ETH, have your ETH sit in your wallet. If you're going to BTCB, have that sit in your wallet. Whatever you're going to use in the asset pools in order to earn you some dogs and some pigs. The pig price, you see that's forget the little pink pig. That's the wild pig. It's already up to $90. Where it's going to be by the time it opens up next month, I have no idea. It may be back in $200-300. I don't have nothing to do with the price. So we'll just see. The current drip price is right around $7.15. Will that'll be next month? Who knows? But I just wanted to shout out and say to all my legends, thank you. Again, this is for informational and educational purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. So you don't do what I'm doing. You do what's best for you. And always remember the 3. You do what's best for you, your family, and your family finances. Why? Because it's an individual endeavor. What I do is for me. What you do is for you and your family. Say less. Number 2, we have the best community and the best development team in all of DeFi, all of crypto, period. We're not a cult. We just believe in what Forex has created for us. We're happy. That's why we talk about it. We're making money. That's why we talk about it. We're not getting rug pulled. That's why we talk about it. We're not losing money every day. That's why we're talking about it. And number 3, increase your knowledge and reduce your risk. There's a new MP that came out today. The MPs are continuing to be delivered to you, legends. And again, the MPs are created to help you get in, navigate through, and out of the entire drip ecosystem, every single part, all the parts of the ecosystem. And that includes the regular drip faucet, the reservoir, the pig pen, the piggy bank, the drip garden, scratchy, and of course the farms and the pools, which we'll have even more information today because we'll be able to see exactly what we're working with. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all of my legends, engage.